Welcome to Greeley Water Whys. I'm Sean Chambers, Director of Water and Sewer for the City of Greeley. And with me today is my colleague Sonia Erickson, who's the Water and Sewer Department's Water Quality Manager. Sonia is here today to help me tell you about the Consumer Confidence Report. The Consumer Confidence Report is a document that the city puts out annually, as do all other municipal water systems across the state of Colorado. We publish this report to share with you and be transparent about information on what's contained in the water supply. And so we're going to get into a couple of questions that explain the Consumer Confidence Report that you'll receive by mail or be able to find on our internet webpage. Question number one, why does the city produce a Consumer Confidence Report? I want to tell you the primary purpose of this report is for public education. All year long, the city and its certified water professionals are collecting samples throughout our robust water system. So we're collecting samples from the point of treatment all through the distribution system at our water tanks. All of that data is collected, analyzed at professional laboratories, and reported to the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. That data is then assimilated into a report annually, and we share that with the public to ensure we're being transparent and responsible about sharing the source water quality data with the public, so you know what you're drinking right out of your tap. So the purpose of the report is public education, public outreach, and engagement, and we're available to answer any questions the citizens might have on the report or its contents. Okay, so our second question is, why is the Consumer Confidence Report so complicated to read and understand?
Well, we all know that Greeley has great water, and that is because we have great water chemistry. And we are obligated to report that chemistry to consumers every year. And chemistry and math can kind of be a complicated topic, and we can't really do any modifications to those numbers. So it is going to be inherently a little hard to understand. Greeley has water quality staff available to answer specific questions if anybody wants to give us a call. And real quickly, the elements that you need to understand the table values are that there is a low value and a high value for the different things that we tested. The unit on the number is probably going to be parts per million or parts per billion. Parts per million can be thought of as a drop in a bucket or 4 drops of ink in a 55-gallon drum. Parts per billion is about 1 drop in a swimming pool. Greeley's results are listed in another column, so you can see that all of Greeley's results fall within the acceptable range that is allowed by regulators. And that's why Greeley's water tastes really good. At the end of the video, there's going to be a link to some different websites that will explain more detail about water quality chemistry if you care to investigate further.
Our third question today is, why should the customer care about the Consumer Confidence Report? Well, the public information contained in the Consumer Confidence Report is fundamentally proof positive of the rich history that Greeley's built based on water supply. We've long committed to public health, public safety, and a great source of reliable water for the citizens of this community. And so the Consumer Confidence Report allows us to take our data-driven approach and report that out to customers and businesses who rely on that high-quality water for their day-to-day life. Granted, the report can be a little bit complicated to interpret, and so we have folks available to help you understand the report so you can use that in your daily life and understand how our water supply impacts public health. And so with that, we encourage you to reach out and understand why the report's important to you or important to your family, and we're happy to answer any questions you might have on our water quality. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure talking to you about the Consumer Confidence Report. We're very proud of our award-winning system, the broad, diverse basins that we collect source water from. We've got very challenging water quality coming off a burn area from last year's wildfires, and we're doing a great job treating that water and delivering it to our customers in a safe, reliable fashion. And this Consumer Confidence Report has been an important piece of how we communicate with customers on the importance of water quality. I want to thank my colleague Sonia Erickson for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Sonia is our water quality manager, and Sonia is available to answer any questions the public might have regarding this information. And we've got some websites for folks to look at and interrogate to learn more. So with that, this has been another edition of Water Whys. Thanks, Greeley.